Hey guys, Pretzelman M45 here, back with I'm thinking it'll be a shorter video, just kind of in continuation with the top 10 comedies I just uploaded. This is going to be, something I haven't really talked about much is, music on this channel, my favorite and least favorite. I might do a top 10, top 20 songs at some point, I'm not really sure, but, this video actually is my top 5 least favorite songs of all time, and why all of these songs are incredibly horrendous in pretty much every way. So, number 5 is, and keep in mind, I have not seen Tiger King. I was shown in this song by a YouTube video, but I saw a tiger and it saw me. So, starting off, the stupidity of the title is in a league of its own, for one. But then you get to the lyrics, which are just as stupid. Somehow just as stupid. Actually, probably even more stupid than the title itself. And there is a reason I specifically avoided watching this show. I just completely avoided watching it. And I absolutely refused to watch it. Because it was just one of those things. It's kind of like The Bachelor. It's just a show that I absolutely refuse to watch as long as I live. And Tiger King's the same. I was shown this in a YouTube video by a family member, and ever since then I have held the opinion that after hearing it only once that it deserves a spot on this list because the title and lyrics are just that stupid. Oh, by the way, the categories for this list, because I don't normally categorize like what I'm writing a list off of, but this list actually does have some qualifications. So the stupidity, repetitive annoyance. So like that means like how annoyingly repetitive are the lyrics, and the stuck in head factor. So like how much is it going to get stuck in my head? And number 4 is Red Solo Cup by Toby Keith. Now, traditionally, country's not my favorite, and I don't particularly like listening to it, but I don't hate it outright. In fact, there isn't any musical genre I hate outright. There are just some that I, in particular, dislike a little bit. Country is one of those, and I don't even know if this song can be called country, but it's categorized as country, so we'll just go with that as a country song. Red Solo Cup by Toby Keith is, so when we're ranking it out of like 1 to 10 system on each of the categories I just mentioned, it is a 9 on stupidity and a 7 on annoyance, and probably like a 4 or 5 on stuck in head factor. Like, this is another song where the lyrics are really, really stupid, because literally the main chorus is Red Solo Cup, I drink you up. Like, I don't even know what the heck that means, but either way, it's still really, really dumb. Now, at number 3 is Let It Go. Now, I can't really say the lyrics are stupid, at least when compared to I Saw a Tiger and It Saw Me and Red Solo Cup, I Drink You Up. Like, the stupidity factor isn't there, and for that reason I only give it a 3 or a 4 there. But in terms of repetitive annoyance and stuck in head factor, it gets an easy 10 in both of those categories. Like, the amount of times this stupid song has been stuck in my head knows no bounds. Now, for those who remember from my very first list, the top 10 worst films list, Frozen is one of my least favorite animated movies. In fact, my second least favorite animated movie, behind Trolls. And this song is easily the worst. The music is the worst aspect of the movie, and this song is the worst aspect of the music of Frozen. Now, number 2 is Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. Oh. Okay. So, starting with a particular rant against Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber sucks. He is a terrible singer. Every single Justin Bieber song I have ever heard in my life, not one of them has even been near the level to be called meh. They are all so bad, and in my opinion, Love Yourself is the absolute worst of these songs. We're talking about lyrics, it's probably what stupidity is probably like a 5 or 6, but oh my god. Repetitive annoyance is a 9, and stuck in head factor is a 10. Like, the amount of times I've had this stuck in my head is even more than Let It Go. And in that one particular line, like, I forget how it goes, it's like, let me look it up real quick. I'm gonna pause the recording and look. Okay, I just looked up the lyrics, and the line I'm talking about is, "My mama don't like you and she likes everyone." Like, that line in particular, like, before I even knew what the song was, I referred to it as that line song, and it was always just stuck in my head, and it was absolutely miserable. In fact, that's what this entire song is, what I could class as absolutely miserable. I hate this song. But a song that I hate even more is the song at number 1, and that is Stitches by Shawn Mendes. Why do I have some things to rant about in this? My goodness. Do I have some things to rant about here? When we're talking about stupidity of the lyrics, that gets an 8. For repetitive annoyance, that gets a 9. And for stuck in head factor, I give a 50,000 million whatever. Like, this song, when I was in 5th grade, this song would play on the radio incessantly, and there was like no other song that would play. Oh my god, this song would drive me absolutely insane. And in a general first discussion, Shawn Mendes is terrible. Like, he can't sing for craps, in my opinion. I think he is a terrible, terrible singer. And when you mix that with the horrendous, incredibly annoying, and just amazingly irritating, ridiculously repetitive lyrics and stupid premise of this song, you get Stitches by Shawn Mendes, which, in my opinion, is the worst song that has ever been created. I know it went a bit hard there on the rant, but I had to. It's kind of fun to do those videos sometimes. Thanks for listening to this kind of shorter video, and bye-bye.